Ponzi is a very loving individual. Bless her soul, my wife. But she's always so cold, and I'm always so hot. I'm here in my home office on I guess our upper level, and I usually keep it very cool up here, whether the window's open during cooler climes or if I've got the air conditioning flipped on. Ponzi, of course, is down in the basement, and she keeps the heat on down there, which is kind of weird. Maybe we should have had our offices on different levels. Regardless, we can never have a consistent temperature. There's thunderstorms on our mid-level, like, every day, because the hot and cold, smack into one another. Anyway, we know the summer should be here, although in the Seattle area, it's yet to rear its ugly head. Yeah, I'm not really much of a summer kind of guy. I'm more of an autumn type of person, which is great because it's been overcast pretty much for the last century in the Pacific Northwest. So, regardless, when it does get hot, and if you're in an area of the world where it does get hot, hot, thinking about the heat gives me the hiccups. I'm a little eclipsed! I'll be better. I'll be fine. Okay, from Commodore 256 out there, we've got a top 5 list, a top 5 tips for beating the heat. All right, so here are his suggestions. Good suggestions, I think. Remember, I grew up in Iowa, where we got extreme hot and extreme cold, sometimes within the same day. Number 1, drink plenty of water. No doubt. People underestimate the importance of a properly hydrated body, but a properly hydrated body is the best way to stay healthy in the heat. As for myself, I always have water by me all the time. Drinking water or any other healthy beverage is the important way to help prevent dehydration. Very true. Healthy beverage. Just because you're drinking something that's liquid doesn't mean you are, drinking something that's going to help you stay hydrated. Number 2, go to an air-conditioned building. If you don't have air conditioning and your fan isn't enough, go to a place that has air conditioning, like your friend's place, movie theater, your local library. If you don't have transportation and you don't feel like walking, some counties offer free bus rides on ozone alert days. This is a surefire way to stay comfortable, have some fun, and possibly learn something new. Number 3, go swimming. Going to the pool or the beach is an excellent way to lower your body's temperature, have fun, and get some exercise all at the same time. If you have a pool, bring your friends over and plan a cookout or barbecue. After all, the more the merrier. This will assure you that you and your friends will have a good time. Number 4, wear sunblock. After all, you don't want to end up like Icarus and get burned. Wearing sunblock will also help you from shedding like a snake. Number 5, stay at home. If it gets too hot to stay outside and you don't feel like going anywhere to cool off, just stay at home. You won't be doing much at home, but you're not very likely to get heat stroke indoors. And don't forget tip number 1, the most important tip of all, and I can't stress that enough, drink plenty of water. That is true. And I know, Chris, you're saying, Chris, we know these things. Yeah, I know you know these things, but just because you know them doesn't mean you actually do them. So with the summer coming up, at least here in the northern hemisphere, with summer months producing extreme temperatures, at least, hot. These are things you have to remember, okay? So just take this as what it is, a reminder, okay? And if you didn't realize that you needed to stay hydrated, it really is the number 1 tip. And I know we all don't like sweating. Okay, maybe I don't like sweating, but, still, it's even important for me to stay hydrated even when I'm not, in extreme heat. Although coffee doesn't exactly help me stay hydrated. Shh. We'll keep that between us. My email address is chris@Pirillo.com. Maybe you have other safety tips you want to pass along, whether it's summer tips or just health tips in general. Things that we got to keep. I wasn't expecting you to get in touch with me that soon. Hang on. This is Chris. Yeah? Okay. Well, yeah, but... Okay. Okay, I'll tell them. Alright, bye. They were suggesting you could take a shower, a longer shower, possibly, turn the water down slightly, to cool your body off. It's not a bad idea. Can't believe you guys are that quick. Well, if you want to get in touch with me, you're welcome to stop by the chat room. It's being done in conjunction with this live video feed that is in a temperature-controlled environment here in my house, and I'm letting you peek into my life. This is a live stream. Hello! Sorry, I didn't mean to freak you out there. Hopefully didn't wake anybody up in the other room if you had the volume turned up. Regardless, you never know what I'm going to do here, talking about technology here with the group of geeks in the chat room and the live video feed at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.